Please be seated. My name is Dr. Bin Tran, and I serve as the Chief Academic Officer at Marian University. I'm joined on stage by President Elsner, Dr. Britt, our Chancellor, and the Deans of the academic colleges. I'm honored to welcome you, our new students, faculty, our staff, family members, and guests to Marian University's new student convocation and matriculation ceremony. This is a time-honored tradition. At this time, two of our students, Giselle Martinez and Caden Lechner, will offer the invocation.
God of all goodness, bless each member of the incoming class with peace as we begin our time at Marian University.
Call us to embrace the gifts of each person and each moment.
Help us to recognize the blessings of transition and to accept the challenges that come with new experiences.
Wrap us up in love, light, and confidence.
Keep us focused as we learn to navigate this new environment.
Allow us to support each other and to feel supported from those who love us.
Give us self-reliance and peace.
We ask all of these things, trusting in your love and presence.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Nice job.
Thank you, Giselle. Thank you, Caden. At Marian University, Convocation is the formal ceremony that celebrates and welcomes our new students. Today marks your formal entry into our Marian University community. We are a community of scholars, a community of faith, a community that is focused on your success. We will challenge you and we will support you as you earn your college degree. This is the community where you will learn, grow, and transform over the next several years. To all those gathered today to witness this new beginning, I thank you. For the families, friends, and guests, I'm sure there's a feeling both of rush of excitement as well as some trepidation as your student takes this first step into this next chapter of their lives. You have done your work well in this journey, providing love, support, and encouragement. Now, as partners, we at Marian University will continue to provide the same kind of care and mentoring. We will help your student find her or his calling over the next few years. I would now like to welcome Esbady Montez and Lucy Kaltrider to the stage to help us in recognizing and celebrating this incoming class.
Good afternoon. My name is Lucy Kaltrider, and I'm a senior majoring in secondary education, English, and ministry studies.
My name is Esbady, and I am a junior majoring in marketing.
Congratulations on becoming a knight and taking the first steps of your collegiate journey. Today, we celebrate you all, our incoming class, joining our Marian University community. You are joining a community of over 5,000 students. This incoming class will be the largest in Marian history.
Look around you. Everyone has a different story, comes from a different walk of life, and has a unique collection of experiences. As a part of this community, we value recognizing and celebrating our vibrant community, which we are called to do so by our Franciscan sponsorship values. For the next few minutes, we will read statements and ask you to stand up if you are able, and if you identify with them. If you are unable to stand, we invite you to wave. We will recognize and show appreciation for those standing or waving by clapping and cheering for each group.
Although you'll meet many knights from Indiana, our incoming class includes students from 17 U.S. states and 16 countries. Please stand or wave if you are from Indiana. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're from a state or U.S. territory other than Indiana. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're an international student. Please sit down.
Our incoming class represents over 40 academic majors and programs. We will take a moment to recognize students from each of our 7 undergraduate academic colleges. Please stand or wave if you are studying to be a nurse. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you are part of the College of Arts and Sciences. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you are studying to be an educator. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you are part of our exercise and sports science programs. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're part of the St. Joseph's Colleges. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you are studying to be a business leader. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you are studying to be an engineer. Please sit down.
We now want to recognize our students who have already earned a scholarship through one of our amazing programs. Please stand or wave if you're a 21st Century Scholar. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're a San Damiano Scholar. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're a student athlete. Please stand down. Please stand or wave if you've earned any type of scholarship or grant to attend Marian University. Please sit down.
Today we have many parents and family members on hand with us who we would love to recognize for many reasons. Please stand or wave if you're the proud parent, grandparent, or the guardian of a new Marian Knight. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if this will be the first student you're sending off to college. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if this will be your final student that you're sending off to college. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if you're a Marian University alumni. Please sit down. Let's wrap these last few with a big applause. Please stand or wave if you are ready to step out of your comfort zone and become a transformational leader. Please sit down. Please stand or wave, families, if you are incredibly proud of the new knight you're here with today. Please sit down. Please stand or wave if students, if you can't wait to begin your journey here as a Marian Knight. Please sit down.
Thank you all so much for participating. We can't wait to see what you accomplish at Marian, and we look forward to growing with you over the next few years.
Thank you, Beatty. Thank you, Lucy. At this time, I would like to invite Professor Brett Cope to come to the podium to address our new students. Professor Cope serves as an assistant professor in exercise and sports science. He is the 2026 recipient of the Thomas J. and Sherry D. Enneking Excellence in Teaching Award. Each year, the award is given to a faculty member who demonstrates excellence in teaching, mentoring, and advising of our students. These are the highest priorities of a Marian University faculty and a hallmark of the Marian academic experience. Professor Cope has distinguished himself as a teacher of the highest order, one who provides a rigorous and supportive learning environment for his students. Please welcome Professor Brett Cope.
Well, this is unbelievable. Biggest freshman class ever at Marian University, Marian College, or whatever. It's amazing, and I've been here a long time. This is really impressive. So I wanted to mention that. Good afternoon. All the freshmen, congratulations to being here, and welcome to Marian University. Families, you're sending your children maybe first time to college, and that's a scary and exciting time. So I just wanted to point that out. I was a first-year student, first time in my family to go to college, and I went to IU, so there were more people in my dorm than there were at Marian at the time. So, that's what it's like. So. I'm an assistant professor in the exercise and sports science program, but I did not come here to do that. I came here to be an athletic trainer. So I was hired way back when to be an athletic trainer and a faculty member, and it was known as Marian College at the time. We didn't have these banners. Athletics was much smaller at that point in time. I really liked being an athletic trainer. I chose that for a variety of reasons, but one of the largest reasons was I really liked that medical aspect of sport. I liked preventing injuries, treating injuries, rehabilitating injuries. But that was all challenging to me. It was really exciting. I got to figure things out, but it wasn't why I was here. That wasn't the only reason. I really liked being part of a team. And we had a few teams then, and it was kind of fun to be with. Okay, so what it was is I like to go out and I like to watch the athletes who supported each other, they pushed each other, and they were working toward a shared goal. That showed me how teams can change people. I really enjoyed going on road trips with teams. I always made it a point to try to do that as much as I could, and we'd share dinner together, we'd share team meals together, and it was like family. It was like family to me. We shared in wins and we shared in losses. I could tell you some things about some losses. I had to tell my son, who was 10 at the time, he's now 34. At 10, I said, don't go home and repeat any of these words to mom. But home games were there to provide a chance for us, the athletic teams, to show the campus how we built these cooperative efforts. Today now, I serve as the faculty in the exercise and sports science, and my team looks much different now. I work alongside some very wonderful colleagues. I mentor students from many backgrounds who are going to go on to become healthcare clinicians, fitness professionals, coaches, and sports scientists. The students and faculty are now my team. And they teach me as much as I try to teach them, and together we grow. On any team, athletic or otherwise, teammates provide support. They offer advice. They hold each other accountable, create motivation to keep showing up. When individuals give their best, the team gets better. When the team gets better and commits, individuals improve. Over time, working together builds that trust and builds friendships. We make those connections intentional and help everyone feel included. We build teams, we build friendships. You don't have to be an athlete to be on a team here at Marian University. You form teams in a lot of ways. In your dorms, your roommates, your neighbors. You're going to look out for one another, and you're going to make your campus feel like your home. Your classmates, you're going to study together to a common goal. Nursing students, you're going to create care teams so you can deliver excellent patient care. Education students, you're going to collaborate together, develop lesson plans, and to teach children. Business students, you're going to collaborate, you're going to launch ideas, you're going to help support local organizations in business. Engineering students, you're going to partner together to solve complex problems. You're going to volunteer, and you're going to get on volunteer teams, and you're going to go out and mentor students and help the community. And the teams are going to make up mission trips so you can go to areas to help the undeserved. And the list can go on, and I could just keep listing those. And what's going to grow out of that teamwork is going to be leadership. Marian builds transformational leaders. And we don't do that just through faculty and lectures and staff membership, but the teams that you're going to form in the classrooms, in the residence halls, mission trips, in your clubs, study abroad experience. Those experiences are going to teach you responsibility, communication, resilience, empathy, in ways lectures cannot do that. If you think your team cannot accomplish anything meaningful, reflect on what the Sisters of St. Francis did in 1851. They started a small school in southern Indiana with a simple goal: to train teachers. They moved to Indianapolis in 1937 and created Marian College. At that time, it was an all-female college. But out of that vision grew an institution that you'll be joining today. Did the sisters think that that idea in 1851 would create this great Catholic university? Maybe, maybe not. But from those beginnings, we created teachers and nurses, great thinkers, business leaders, scientists, engineers, physicians, and in the future, physical and occupational therapists. A team of Franciscan nuns with a purpose to create teachers, changed a community, and created a university. Your teams can do the same thing. So as you begin your college career, look for a way to join and build teams. Find your teammates. Get involved in your dorm activities. Join a club or 2 or 3. Sign up to be a mentor or a tutor. Introduce yourself to members of your class that you don't know. Show up, listen, contribute, and be willing to be challenged. The people you meet here today will teach you, they'll push you, they'll become your friends after graduation. And let me tell you, friends in college become your friends for life. Okay, so long after you graduate, so enjoy your time at Marian University. Take it from someone who's been here a long time. It was Marian College when I got here, not in 1937 though, so. But take it from somebody who's been here a long time. Create those lasting friendships. That's what Marian's all about. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Coe, for those wonderful words. Now I would like to welcome to the stage the president of Marian University's Student Government Association, Ms. Jaden Akers, to lead you in the oath of matriculation.
Good afternoon. As the Student Government Association President of Marian University, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Knight community. During your time at Marian, you will make memories, build lifelong friendships, and become a transformational leader. At Marian, you will have countless opportunities to grow and thrive. I encourage you to make the most of everything Marian has to offer. Get involved in student organizations, take on leadership experiences, and be open to try new things. Marian is a place that will quickly become a home to you, and we look forward over the upcoming weeks to welcome you to this amazing community. It is my pleasure to lead you in the matriculation oath before you are knighted. To be knighted means you are officially inducted into the Marian community and commit to embracing our values. The reason we commemorate this moment with knighting is to honor St. Francis, who dedicated his life to being a knight for Christ. Earlier this week at Mass, our university chaplain, Father Rick, blessed the swords with a prayer that they may be instruments through which God's grace flows in order to help you, our students, become true Marian knights to serve the good of God and of others. In his words, St. Francis of Assisi initially wanted to make a name for himself, to conquer the enemy by the swords and be declared a great knight. But when the grace of God broke through into his life, it turned everything upside down, including his sword. Suddenly, the hilt of the sword was more important than the blade, as it reminded him of the cross Jesus Christ, and Francis realized he was called to be a knight for Christ. Battling evil and serving God, following Jesus Christ, and loving him as the Lord loves Mother Mary did so well. You can find the matriculation oath on the back of your program. Students, please stand and repeat after me. As a Marian University Knight, I pledge to be an exemplary learner, to place the highest value on my intellectual, personal, and spiritual growth. I will conduct myself with dignity, honesty, and civility, respecting the views of backgrounds of others. Please be seated. After you are officially knighted, we would like to invite you to participate in one more time-honored tradition. For years, new knights have recited the matriculation oath and then have signed their name next to the words in our matriculation book. We invite you to join decades worth of new knights by signing your name in the matriculation book. Following new student convocation, we will have the book available in the Hall of Champions during the President's reception. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaden. Marian University is a community committed to developing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. We are founded in the Catholic tradition and the Franciscan values of dignity of the individual, peace and justice, responsible stewardship, and this year's value, reconciliation. Marian University Knights are men and women dedicated to improving themselves and our society. In a moment, each of our new students will cross the stage to become a Marian University Knight. Like St. Francis, becoming a knight represents the start of a journey that's full of discovery and discernment. While this knighthood is symbolic, it brings with it the rights and responsibilities within the oath that you have just expressed. Students, you will rise, cross the stage, and be knighted by members of the Marian University faculty. As you are knighted, you are invited to complete the final line of your matriculation oath. This I pledge. Can I hear you say it? After you're knighted, you'll be welcomed by President Elsner at center stage for the first time as a Marian University Knight. Let us now begin the knighting ceremony.
Is the mic working? Oh, yeah. The good news, this is the last. You get to leave after this. I didn't like that. The good news is I'll finish this off and I'll be brief, okay? So, by telling you I'll be brief, you'll want to listen intently, won't you? This is your first class. Here's my message. This is a theme I'm going to use this year at a lot of presentations. You are going to live in the house you build. You will live in the house you build. It's a good metaphor for life, culture, society. You know, once I've heard this story. I actually heard it in a homily by a priest that's a graduate of Marian. We had a mass on campus this summer for alumni who graduated 50 years or more ago. Can you imagine how you'll look? Probably still have that beautiful baby face, won't you? I don't think you will. I think you'll probably be more like me, Gray, you know? Okay. But that's what I say, we'll love you. Monsignor Shadle told this story of a carpenter. He worked 30 years very hard, and he was a renowned carpenter. He built beautiful houses. He went to his boss one day. Remember now, you live in the house you build. He went to his boss one day. He said, I want to retire. I broke my foot and I just can't work anymore. That's what happened to you? Yeah. But you'll repair. You'll be fine. You're not retiring. So we need you. So here's the deal. He said, well, okay, I'll let you retire, the boss said, the owner of the company. But I want you to build one more house, just one more house. Will you do that for me? Will you commit to one more house? He said, I'll build one more house. So we got the crew together, and he said, the boss wants us to build one more house. And you're going to live in the house you build, okay? But his heart wasn't in it. He didn't show up at the work site often. He let the lumber company deliver lumber that wasn't as good as usual. He didn't inspect things. The workers came late, left early, kind of left gaps places. They said, let's just get it done. I want to retire. Finally got the house done. He called the boss, the owner, to the house. He said, I want to give you the keys. So the carpenter handed the owner the keys. I'm embarrassing her. The owner handed the keys back to the carpenter. This is your retirement present. The poorly built, shoddy house. The house that should have had galvanized nails, but he just put regular nails. The house that wasn't going to be up to standard. You're going to build a house. You already have built a house. You had loved ones that helped you and coached you to build a house. Now you're going out more independent on your own to build a house. The metaphor of the house is your intellect. That's my Prez buddy right there, the student body Prez. I always say, hi, Prez. She always says, hi, Prez. You're going to live in the house you build. Your intellect, your character, your faith, your spirituality, your physical health, you're going to build the house. And that's the house you're going to live in, isn't it? So as you go off to college here and start your career to build this house, your profession's a house. You'll build families. They'll be in a house, but you also will live in that house you build. Now, the carpenter that built that house had a really good plan by an architect because the owner knew the guy and knew his family, so he designed the house perfectly for him. So the architect did his work. It was going to be a great house, but they didn't put, you're probably an athlete. You look like an athlete, right? So on game day, are you suddenly a great athlete, or do you have to do things along the way? Yeah, it's a little late Saturday morning, say, I'm going to be good today, right? Well, the architect is like a coach or our brilliant faculty. They have designed a curriculum and a series of courses for you that will prepare you brilliantly to get into med school, to be a great teacher. Are you going to be a teacher? Oh, shoot. You look like a teacher. Well, you might be a teacher. You don't know. By the way, all the teachers in here, I want to have a little secret. The rest of you close your ears. I love all of our students, but the education majors I love a little more. Yes, so if you want a little more love, yeah, there you go. From the president, switch majors. Oh, I don't think some of the deans aren't going to like that. But the fact of the matter is, there's 250 faculty that have spent a very large chunk of their life learning their subjects. They have planned out a curriculum for you and a series of courses that will prepare you to build bridges and teach children and heal people and run businesses. You're going to live in that professional preparation. And just like the carpenters, are you going to show up on time for class and prepared? A carpenter shows up, doesn't bring his hammer, send him home. A student who wants to build the house that they want to live in, where they're intelligent and their mind works well and their body's healthy, and they're prepared to do in their profession, in society, in their church, in their neighborhood, in their family. You don't suddenly get it. You have to build it. And you have to pay attention to detail. Watch what you put in the house, right? That you're going to live in. Watch the crew you work with. Professor Cope just told you it's teamwork, folks. Pick people to hang around that want to build an exceptional house. A house where leaders not only advance their personal interests, but advance the common good and make our world a better place. Build that kind of a house. But it takes your attention. You've heard me say this, some of you. Watch how you think about the gift of this marvelous education we offer at Marian University. Watch how you think about it. You're going to build a great house, one that you want to live in, then pay attention to that thought, because that's how you'll act. If you think it's a great gift and you're building a great house to live in, you're going to pay attention. You're going to read the assignments. You're going to study hard. You're not going to ask a guy in the football team that wrote the paper 4 years ago, hey, can I use your paper? I'll change a couple words and hand it in. Or a guy down the hallway or whatever, right? You're going to actually learn how to take ideas and articulate them in writing on your own, with your brain. That's the house you're going to build at Marian University. Got it? Got it? Get it? Let's go. Think right about it. Act right about it. Develop the habits of a scholar. Your habits will become your character. Your character will be your destiny or your house, whatever you want to call it. And I want you to live in good houses. And this faculty and the staff and your coaches have the highest aspirations for you. They want you in a beautiful house. Intellectually, spiritually, socially, every way. Think about it that way, because then you'll prepare. You won't be sitting in class looking at your phone, talking to your girlfriend. Do you have a girlfriend? Hey, he's looking around. He's looking around for a girl to say, will you be my girlfriend? Yeah, I was looking at you there, big guy. But the point is, you cannot look at a phone and learn physics at the same time. You'll build a crappy house. Everybody's house gets hit by storms, different things, and you will. But build the kind of house, because you're going to have tough days, and you're going to have joyous days. But through prayer, hard work, good habits, good friends, good community, like Professor Cope talked about, Your house will be good, it'll weather the storms, and you will one day, less than 4 years from now, be in this very arena getting your diploma. And I'm going to hand you the keys to your house. They call it a diploma. And with that diploma, you will have a job. You'll be in med school, law school, business, wherever. And you'll have it will signify you've built a house for success, a good life, eternal life, friendship, community, a better state, a better nation, a better world. Build a good house and go Knights. I think you're the boss now. You're the boss, yep.
President Elsner said he was giving you your first lesson. I'm giving you your first quiz. I taught you something at New Student Orientation. Let's see if you remember. All day. All night. Thank you. President Elsner just said another thing that I don't approve of, so we're not even going there. Good afternoon. In case I haven't had the opportunity to meet you, I am Sister Mary Beth Ginoli, a sister of St. Francis from Oldenburg, Indiana, and a 1978 graduate of Marian College, now Marian University. I'm privileged to serve as the Vice President for Mission Integration and Sponsorship here at Marian University. As you heard earlier, my sisters, the Sisters of St. Francis of Oldenburg, started Marian back in 1851 in Oldenburg as a way to educate women to teach. And we are very proud of Marian very committed to Marian, because Marian was our first ministry. So know that my sisters are praying for you every day. And they are very excited that you are here and now part of Marian, starting on your journey of transformation, your educational journey to learn more about being a leader of service to the world. For our prayer today, I chose a blessing that was written by one of my sisters, Sister Barb Leonard, because I think it calls us to remember Francis and Claire, and they're important people in our Catholic Franciscan University. So let us pause, remembering that we are in the presence of God, and God is always in our presence as we pray. May the spirit of Francis and Claire be alive in you. May you know the abundant goodness of God around you and planted deep within you. May the desire for growth be a constant longing in your soul. May the confidence and determination of Francis and Claire give you strength as you begin your academic journey at Marian University. May you ever more deeply embrace and be transformed by the gospel life. May you know the effervescent joy of Francis and the contemplative heart of Claire. May the blessing of family and community always be a treasured gift to be shared. May the spirit of Francis and Claire, alive in your own spirit, surprise you in ways you can't even imagine. And may God give you peace and joy today and every day. Amen. All day.
Thank you so much, Sister Mary Beth. A few final details before we close the program. I've introduced the podium group. I'd like at this point in time to have all of the faculty who are seated in the back to stand and be recognized. These are the faculty that will work with your students and yourselves. Thank you. Please be seated. In just a few moments, the stage party and the faculty will rise and process out of the arena. Once the faculty have exited, we invite everyone to join us in the arena concourse in the Hall of Champions for a reception hosted by the Office of the President. Student programming for Welcome Week will start tonight at 8 p.m. We will also have floor meetings for residential students and commuters meetings this afternoon. Following the President's reception, we invite you to go and have dinner with your families either on or off campus before saying your goodbyes. Thank you again for being with us today and attending today's convocation.